Hey, it's still Saturday, and I'm still Joy, and it's still June 8, 2013, and in my part one of this series, I told you I was going to cut out one of Glenda's styles that is in one of her books. She has put out 3 books on how to make different styles out of the Sure Fit Designs, and I think, I've done the jeans, and I think I did some pants and some pockets, but this is the first top I've done. And this is the one that's got the big, it's a big V in the front. I know I'm not explaining it right, I'm tired. Well, hello, let me show you. See the giant V in the front? So what you do is, this is the start. The collar wraps around your neck, and that goes there, and then this is this big point, and my head's probably cut off, and then it drapes and it flows. There's a whole bunch of them in the pattern books, but this one is special because it is going to fit me perfectly because I made it out of my Sure Fit Designs. So I wanted to show you one tip that I just was looking for a sleeve, and I thought, I should tell them how I do this. When you use Sure Fit Designs, you can make short sleeves, long sleeves, sleeves to cut out of knit, sleeves to cut out of woven. And so what I've done is, instead of every time I make a new pattern, instead of making a new sleeve every time, I made up an envelope with just sleeves in it, okay? And so I'm making up this lace cover-up. I have so many boxes over here, there's no room for my knees, so I have to do the splits to talk to you. Hold on, let me get readjusted here. Anyway, I needed a sleeve. I wanted a knit sleeve, and I wanted it to be 3/4. So I took out my sleeve package. Look at all my sleeves in here. I have 1, 2, that one was a 2-piece sleeve. 3, that's a pocket actually. I've got pockets in here too. So that was 1, 2. Here's my cap sleeve. Here's the facing for the sleeve that has a little notch out right there. There's another pocket. I think I need to make one. This says sleeves and pockets. I need to make one for pockets and one for sleeves. Here's another sleeve. Here's another sleeve. Here's another sleeve. Now, this is the sleeve I took out first. And I started to use it, and then I noticed that I made this sleeve for a 42-inch bust. Well, now I have a 41-inch bust. So I, fortunately, had written on this knit sleeve pattern, 41-inch bust. And something else I started doing is, whenever I make a Sure Fit Designs blueprint, I write on the top of each pattern piece what my measurements were when I made that pattern, because my measurements change so much that, I don't know, it's just kind of the design. Do I want the one that has the 42 hip, or do I want the one that has the 41 hip? Do I want the one that has the 33 waist, or do I want the one that has the 35 waist? And I kind of just pick and choose. And I love drawing these things, so I have lots of them. But anyway, I want to give you that thought. Keep your pockets and your sleeves in a separate package, and you can pull out the one you need. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I got my pattern all drawn out. You saw the front. This is the back. This little side comes out like that. And Glenda sent me this leftover fabric. She wasn't sure if there'd be enough for me to do this same top, but there's plenty. Here's the sleeve. You can see there's plenty of room for the sleeve right here. So I'll probably get it cut out today, and then I'm going to quit because the guy's working on my patio. This morning, in video number 1, you heard some hammering going on in the background. That was the guys working on my patio, and they got enough of the ceiling in today, I might take a picture and post it on my blog, that they were able to hang up one of my swings permanently. So I am so excited about that. Anyway, I want to tell you one other thing. This is a lace, but it's a stretch lace. And as I was laying it out to put my pattern on top of it, it was really scrunchy over here on the selvages. And then I noticed that the selvages are like a piece of elastic. I have never seen a selvage like that. Of course, I never sew with lace. Look at this. It's a stretch fabric, but this stretches and unstretches more than the fabric does. So in order to get the fabric to lay flat on the table, I had to cut all these selvages off, okay? So they're gone. The fabric is laying flat. I'm going to cut it out, and I'll probably get it sewn together tomorrow, and then I'll do video number 3 and show you my new lace top, thanks to Glenda. And this isn't wine, it's water, but I am getting ready to go sit on my swing and have a glass of wine and some crackers and cheese. So, until video number 3, bye!